Good morning. Do you know, I just observed something of myself recently. Most recently, I'll say Monday was the most recent. Maybe yesterday too. Anyway, let me get to the point. Um, Someone asked me or gave me an opportunity to provide feedback about myself. And I gave it. I didn't think anything of it. Like it was neutral to me. I didn't notice it until the person was like, "Do you have anything to say about what you did well?" And for me, I wasn't saying what I did wrong or not so great for the point of beating myself up. But because I wanted to really do well, my attention, when it was, "What do you notice about yourself?" immediately went to what I wanted to make better. And that is certainly important when we want to grow. Got to know where you are in relation to where you're trying to be so that you can assess the methods that you're using to get there, right? You got to make sure shit is working out the way you think it is so it makes sense. However, considering not necessarily even law of attraction, but in wanting to uh, correct my thinking about my self perception, I really want to train myself to begin considering what I did well. Because it wasn't all garbage. I didn't respond saying, "Just throw all that shit out. We got to redo it." I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all. I said, well, I see where. Which, if it's a binary thing, what I did good, what I didn't do good, do well, didn't do well, for those who want to be English people. um, then I gotta give equal voice to the other side. And in fact, if that is the side or the thing that I want to foment and increase, then lean more heavily on that. That's why what I realized is basically it's one of the reasons that I and maybe some other people tend to be fearful of criticism because we only have an expectation of hearing what we did wrong. And sometimes, often, it's the expectation with not only what you did wrong, but internalizing it can mean I can't even do better than I did at this moment. But when we're patient with ourselves and observant and not in my ego and feelings about it, I can understand that no two attempts are alike. When I do something again that I didn't do well the first time, I'm giving myself something to build on. I'm learning through that misstep, mistake, incorrect. It is, in fact, its own vessel of knowledge. That experience has taught me something. It's only wasted time, only wasted efforts, only wasted experiences when we don't learn from them. And that's to learn not just what we did wrong and could do better, but what we've already done well. Even if it's just to acknowledge the progression of what we once were, right? If I'm always only ever judging what I did wrong today, then even if I correct the things that I saw, even if I close those gaps that I noticed before, when do they ever get acknowledged? Because the next time I review myself, I will be looking for what I did wrong again. I wouldn't even be noticing that I made the correction that I intended to. So, in all things, when I want to give correction to myself, or even when I'm being observant of things in other people, when they ask me for feedback, it's not just what we did wrong, but what did we also do well. Sunshine makes the flowers grow. All right, so that is me with my encouragement to you to love ourselves as we love other people with mercy and truth and forgiveness and kindness, and we will make this world a little bit better, one self at a time. All right.